everyone. I've got a project that I'm working on and I figured why not just film it, so maybe it'll help somebody else. I am going to attempt to repair my pants by using this Tenacious Tape, repair tape. This one that I got is clear, and I just got scissors and my pants that I ripped. So just to give you a little background on the story about how I ripped the pants, when I was hiking the Tenacious Trail, I got on the Benton MacKaye Trail down to Springer Mountain, and I did something I've never done before. I fell into the stream when I was trying to collect water. And I contributed to the fact that I was trying to rush and I got a little cocky. And I was hanging off the edge of the bank trying to reach out to fill my Sawyer bag full of water under like a little waterfall. And I apparently just tipped over and went straight into this little stream. And this was in November, so it was kind of cold, but luckily I was only about 1/10 of a mile from where I was planning on camping that night. But once I was in the water, I was like immediately shocked, and I ended up in this really deep spot of it. But first thing I thought of was my phone, because I keep my phone in my fanny pack and I usually keep it unzipped. And so I looked down to make sure if it was still in there, and thank goodness it was. I've got a life-proof case on it, so it didn't really matter that it got wet. I was just worried that it was gonna fall out into the stream and then I would never find it. But luckily it didn't, and I was able to stand up in the stream. I was about waist deep into it, and then tried to scramble back on the bank. And I was super soaked and had to waddle my way back to the camping spot where I was headed. I later started a fire, tried to dry out my shoes, and when I was changing into my warm sleep clothes, I noticed that my pants were ripped in the butt. If you can see that big old tear in my pants. And these are my ExOfficio, I think they were Damselfly pants. They've got the insect shield. I got these several years ago when I was working as a ridge runner on the Appalachian Trail. They're great. They're super lightweight. Like I said, they are 100% nylon, so that means that they dry really fast. And so by the time I even changed out of these, they were almost dry. And so I just placed them up on my tent to try to dry even more, and that's when I noticed the big hole in the butt. And I just assumed that it was probably from when I fell into the creek, but it might have been any time during that day when I was trying to scramble over these logs, these blowdowns that were falling across the trail. You know how you kind of jump up and then butt scoot across. So it could have happened any time during the day. I just assumed it might have happened when I fell into the creek. So I didn't know if I would even be able to repair these, because it is quite of a big hole. And so I did a Google search. I didn't know if I was gonna sew it, because I have sewed a lot of holes in different kind of pants before, but it being nylon, I didn't know if that would be the right way to go about it. So I just did a little Google search, and that's how I found out about this Tenacious Tape. I think I probably watched a video about someone repairing theirs, and it looked like the best thing to do. It says patch holes and tears in tents, jackets, and gear instantly. This ultra strong tape makes nearly invisible repairs and adheres to outdoor fabrics like nylon, vinyl, and rubber. So I'm gonna attempt to fix these pants. So we'll see how it goes. Let's go for it. So what I did read about is that you should cut it with round edges. So because if they were square edges, that would be more likely to kind of fray, where you could like pick at it. So with a rounded edge, you shouldn't have that problem. I almost don't know if I should just do the patch over the whole thing, because it's an L shape, or just do probably should have thought this through before I started. So I just made a skinny thing to put on one side of the L. That looks decent. It's one side that I've already done, and then now I'm going to make another one for this. It was only about $4 or $5. And as you can see, I've got a lot left that I can use for other projects. Maybe I'll put some of this on my backpack that's got some tears on it. It's handy that they have these grid lines on the back so you can cut in straight lines. Now I just pull it back to tape it on. Okay, I think that works. It'll do. It doesn't have to be perfect. And the reason why I picked clear tape instead of like a black or a different color is so it would blend in better. So there we have it. Now I can wear this back on the trail again.